Hey everyone, it's Wake Up and Get Real with Justine Bateman and Kelly Catrone. And today, as you can see, obviously, there's this lady on this portrait behind me that I'm interviewing. No, I'm interviewing the awesome Kate Flannery. All right, now you know her. She's done tons of work. Most popularly on The Office. And also has this amazing live act that she does. She's about to go on the road with it again. Called The Lampshades, and you go to thelampshades.com and check out, if she's going to be in a town near you.
Maybe.
And that's the deal. And Kate's a, very smart, pretty, look at that fucking hair, talented, amazingly talented woman. And I want to know what you think people should wake up and get real about.
Well, Justine, I've given this a lot of thought. Actually, really my gut reaction to the question. Wake up and get real. I think get real about the simple things. And what I mean by that, I guess I don't want to get all thorough on you, but
that's a good area, though.
But sometimes I feel like the medium that we're using, I feel like there's something to be said for turning off the things that glow and really just, even if it's just for 15 minutes and just sort of like quieting your mind a little bit, get real about like who you are and whatever it takes to do that. I mean, for some people it's like getting in the tub, taking a bath.
Wait, let me ask you then. I totally hear what you're saying. And I understand it because it freaks me out if I don't have my phone with me.
Yeah.
But see, I could probably use what you're saying. Now let me ask you, if you leave your house and you realize you've left your phone, do you turn around and go get it?
I do. But also, unfortunately, as a business person, it's really hard to be around without your phone. It's really hard. I mean, there have been days that I've actually gone to work and I've forgotten my phone, and like I'm suddenly using everybody else's phone, and then I'm also on the computer all day too. This is a conversation I'm having with myself. Actually, you just happen to be sitting here because I am as guilty as anybody else.
Yeah.
I like old movies. I just think like there's something about the past that can help me in the present and maybe in the future.
You know what? One of the things I find relative to our present that I find very intriguing about our past, it's not very well documented. Like there's mystery in it. You know what I mean? Whereas, say from like 2000 till, eternity, I guess now, every minutia of every day is going to be documented practically. I mean,
right.
You can refer back to old Twitter feeds, right? But now, like, the tweets are with the Library of Congress,
wow.
Right? So you'll be able to go back and go, like, how was everybody reacting? Like,
this is my fear of getting on Twitter. I
just
didn't even
off
know
the
what's
cuff.
going there. Oh my
what
God.
was their reaction off the cuff to, the plane landing on the Hudson?
Right.
Stuff like that. I mean,
right.
There it is. Whereas in the past, for a comparable event, you would just have the headlines and I guess the op-ed pages or
right.
just firsthand accounts maybe that had been passed down through generations or something,
Right, but my fear of all that stuff is that feelings, generally what you're talking about is sort of like a reaction. I feel like feelings are not necessarily facts. And I think that, I don't know, I feel like we're kind of getting into a whole circus here that I don't know how much we need it,
No, a lot of it is definitely unnecessary.
I mean, a lot of people use the internet to complain about things and to criticize things.
Oh.
They use it more to criticize than to support. And that's kind of weird. So it's kind of like a weird, big, cat box. You know what I'm saying?
It is like a kitty litter box?
It is kind of like a kitty litter box. I'm just saying. No offense on people in Phoenix. But I just want to say, there's a lot of... just reminds me of a cat box. Anyway. That
because of the present immigration laws?
No, those weird little pebbles they have everywhere. Anyway,
that's true.
That's true. But I think that but I do think that we need to be really mindful of how important is it? Like how important is my reaction to who won American Idol?
Who did win? No, I haven't
watched
it.
It was the guy from Chicago.
Well, I tell you what. One thing that I can commit to is not texting while my car is moving.
Right.
But if we're stopped, I don't know.
It's hard, I know.
Not texting or emailing while somebody's talking to me.
Yeah.
So I can commit to that.
Yeah. That's a start. I mean, I'm not your mother. You don't need to report to me. I'm sure you got somebody in your head you can report to. I don't know if it's your children or the crystal around your neck. But you know, I mean, it's really. I just feel like it's not. I don't know. I just think it is worth inspection and worth investigation. Like, it's a weird. I realize I'm not looking at you and you're sitting right next to me. I'm looking at you through Skype
because we're talking to the audience.
I understand
You know?
that. It's still like this is another. Once again, Grandma's going through a new porthole. What's happening?
Because the lady behind us is watching and she doesn't want to see this the whole time, right?
No, she doesn't.
Right?
She doesn't.
I see her. She's
exhausted.
judging.
She's
She's looking away slightly. Makes me want to earn her approval.